Mama, don't take my Fuji film away, yeah. All right, new track this week. I did end up with some recording nightmares. There were a few tries at this and ended up getting 40 and a halfs ish. Like, I think I started, the first one I did was like 40.8. I'm like, I'll come back to it and see if we can do it again. 40.5. All right, optimal's a lot lower than that. We can try again. All right, so then we did 40.1. all right, looks good. Oh, I forgot to save the replay. All right, let's do it again. All right, 38.8, or sorry, 39.85 or something like that. Do the whole shebang and look back at it, and the webcam had froze the whole time. All right, so then we ended up being able to get you a 139.905 after that, in some foggy weather. All the other ones were nice and sunny, but yeah, so that's kind of the story of the recording here. I'm happy with the time. With all that preamble, let's show you the lap and how we did it real quick before people get bored of me yammering. Let's go. All right, Fuji Grand Prix Porsche Cup fixed, 139.905. We're gonna show you how we did it. I did do a 139.880 something, but the webcam wasn't working, so we had to reload once we realized that and try and do it again. This is as close as I was able to get, driving kind of frustratedly. So this one ended up being foggy, none of the other ones were. But all the track temperatures are pretty cold. Anyway, we're gonna get a good exit on this corner here. That's important with this big, long straight that we're going down. Yeah, we're just gonna fast forward through most of this here. And our first braking point is gonna be the 150. We hit the brakes pretty hard here. And I, start to get on them a little bit before. But yeah, like around 90%, 100 even. You can when you're going this fast, you can really hit the brakes hard in this car. But we're gonna, as we come down we're gonna come off the brakes here, down to second, and then we're gonna accelerate on out. We're gonna come on over to this curb over here. We're back on full throttle, and the next braking point we're gonna use is a lot lighter. It is the 100 here, just a little kind of dab on the brakes, get us the front end to bite down so we can turn this corner here, give it a little bit of throttle, kind of settle the car a little bit, and then we're coming back to full throttle as we get the car straightened out. This next section here is a lot of throttle modulation. I don't know the best spots to have more and less throttle, but I'm just kind of trying to feel the grip that we have in the car. Probably need to work on my dead zone, but yeah, and coming out here, I think with the hill we can have a lot of wheel in it and still get some grip on the front wheels. So I do hit the full throttle with a little bit more wheel in it than I normally would. And then we're going to come on over here to towards the 50, start braking, and then we will trail brake on through to the corner. I'm going to clip this corner a little bit here, and then we're going to start powering on out. As we get the wheel straightened out, we're going to give it more throttle, and we're going to come on over to this curb here. Usually I hit it. I don't believe I did on this lap. But this whole next, yeah, usually I come all the way over here. This whole next section though is full throttle. And then we're hitting the, the 100 marker here is kind of what I use as my basis for where I'm braking. We're going to do a little bit before that. Pretty heavy braking zone here. I am aiming to get down to first in this corner here. Might be able to do second because I'm only in first for a very short amount of time, but I think it helps with the turn in I want to get here. And we're just going to trail off, then we're back on first, and then pretty quickly we're going to get back to second, and kind of using a lot of these curbs. It's pretty bouncy, but the car doesn't seem to mind it. As we get over to the side here, we're gonna just a little brake to kind of trail and get the car turned again. We're back on the throttle. We're using yeah, we're just using the trail brake to get the car turned over, and then we're back on the throttle. We're using quite a bit of this. And then once the car straightens back out, or once we get the wheel straightened back out, we're back on full throttle here. This corner here gave me some trouble to begin with, just because the A-pillar here has it covers up the apex the way I was taking it before, until I kind of learned where it was, and I would just kind of follow this darker patch of the concrete as I was learning where everything was spatially. And once I figured that out, we kind of took this line here, which is a little bit on the inside of that, but I'm just kind of trail braking through a lot of this corner here, and then as soon as we start seeing that, we're picking up a little bit of throttle, and then as we straighten out the wheel, there we get a whole lot of throttle. Then as we come up to this corner here, we're just gonna trail a little bit, get the car turning in, and then as we start approaching it, we're gonna switch to the throttle, and full throttle as we straighten out the wheel, and then that's pretty much it. We just full throttle for the rest of the straightaway. And there you have it, a 139.905. Alright, so I was a little worried about how I was going to do on this track. These kind of flowy tracks are not my strong suit, but I'm pretty happy with the 39.9 that we got here. I don't know that I'm going to be doing 39s consistently. I think low 40s are kind of where I'm going to be during the races. And the track temps, it's a morning race, so they all seem pretty cool. Like everything I've seen has been in the mid 60s, so it should be pretty grippy most of the times. I think the fast guys are going to be in the low 38s. Maybe we'll see some 37s out there. It wouldn't surprise me, but I'm looking forward. It's a wide track, so should be some exciting racing that we'll have this week, and yeah, you know, excited for it. And if you're excited to see the next one of these that we do, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and head on over to twitch.tv/thepiltdownman if you want to watch along with some races that we do live. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.